Welcome back, everyone. This is part 3 of the King's Castle. King James, along with Blair Chopin and Pete Colberg. Now, as I mentioned at the end of the last segment, there's been a huge twist, if you will, in the women's division on Monday Night Raw. And it concerns who the number one contender is, or in this case, is not. Because, as you know, last week, Bayley scored her third consecutive victory over the current women's champion, Charlotte. However, there was a little bit of controversy because Charlotte's shoulders were off the mat, and the referee couldn't see it. So then, Charlotte decides to pull the old Flair family card and get the lawyers involved. And she talked to Stephanie McMahon on Raw. And as a result, Bayley's victory has been expunged from the records, which means it didn't happen. So therefore,
vacated.
So therefore, Bayley and Charlotte had another match this week on Raw, but there was a special caveat. Charlotte got to pick the guest referee. And guess who she ended up picking?
Rick.
Nope.
Dick Cheney.
No. Not Ric Flair. Definitely not Dick Cheney.
Whoa.
And then it's not who I was thinking.
Pete, have a guess?
He didn't mean to shoot that guy, James.
Pete,
I don't.
Pete, do you have a guess?
I don't.
Alright. Well, she actually pulled the wool over everybody's eyes by picking her own protege, Dana Brooke.
Rigged.
As you might expect,
Like this is scripted or something.
she tried to rig the match in every aspect.
I hate that.
And at one point,
As rigged as that election.
Dana got taken out of the match, and another referee tried to get involved. It looked like Bayley had the match in the bag, but then Dana pulls the other ref out of the ring, distracts Bayley long enough for Charlotte to get the roll up, and quick counts her, like the whole quick 3 count. So your winner was Charlotte. Now my question is this. In your opinion, do you think, based on her performances in the early days on Raw, that Bayley is deserving of a women's title match?
Pete, this is a Pete question.
I think so.
You do.
Why? 5 reasons.
Do I have to?
No.
Bailey. 6. Right there.
Just break it down.
No, I mean, I think there.
Wait, hold on. More important. James, we'll get back to this. Pete, what do you think of Bailey's, the adult beverage? Are you a fan of drinking Bailey's?
I've never heard of
I've
that.
actually never had.
You've never had Bailey's?
Never.
Alright, we're changing that on New Year's Eve.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you explain to our viewers what a Bailey is?
I'm going to look up the official definition.
Since I don't really know.
Although I do think, though, that they're set. I mean, I think it is her time. I think this is the next round of.
So you think this is Charlotte's
Wait,
next
I
great
got the
rivalry?
definition,
Yes.
guys. I got the definition.
All right, what
Bailey's
is it?
Irish Cream is an Irish whiskey and cream-based liquor made by Gilbeys of Ireland. The trademark is currently owned by Diageo, apparently.
Sounds like you've
It
actually
has
had
a
one.
declared alcohol content of 17% by volume. It was introduced in 1974, year of our Lord.
I actually think if I had one of those, I wouldn't remember Christmas or New Year's Eve.
That's the point.
I agree.
James,
I must try
on
one
our New
now.
Year's Eve show, you're going to drink one.
No.
I must try one now.
I'm not doing that because I
think our viewers will love that.
I don't know if I can handle it though. But anyway, so you think this is Charlotte's next great rivalry between her and Bayley?
I do.
Well, I'll tell you what. In a way, I do think Bayley is deserving because she has more heart than any woman there.
Mm-hmm.
But
Did she actually have an enlarged heart?
that's not what I meant.
Some people do. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
I know
An enlarged heart.
I know that's medically possible.
Did you know the irony of this is Hitler having an enlarged heart?
Where I know that's medically possible, but that's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is, yes, Bayley has shown that she has a lot of heart, but in the past few months, since she's come to Raw, I think she's become more of a softie than anything else.
What?
So therefore, in order to beat
Does
Charlotte...
that mean her biscuits are limp?
No.
What kind of soft are we talking about?
It means in order to beat Charlotte, she may have to take a couple of risks and try to stoop to Charlotte's level.
Ooh.
Because the only way to beat a great champion is you got to beat them at their own game.
Is that true?
Or so I think.
Wait, hold on. Counterpoint.
Because let's not forget, Charlotte is the daughter of the man they call the dirtiest player in the game.
Or in her mind, the second dirtiest.
Right.
In her mind.
But anyway, what's your counterpoint, Mr.
But
Subway?
I watched over the years. I've watched boxing, and when there's a power fighter and there's a guy who's not a power fighter, the guy who's not a power fighter usually tries to run around and wear the bigger, stronger opponent out.
Well,
not play their game, right?
Well, there's another sport for that. It's called bullfighting.
Remember? Hey, hold on. Muhammad Ali passed away this year. Remember float like a butterfly, sting like a bee?
Yeah.
The whole point is that he wasn't as strong as the guys he was boxing. So he would run around, wear them out, and then sock them with one punch, and it was over.
Well, that's true.
So, maybe you don't want to play to your opponent's strengths. Maybe you want to play to their weaknesses.
What I'm saying is, if your opponent tries to cheat, you have to try to cheat too. Because just like in any other sport, it's only cheating if you get caught.
So this is like Pete's relationship with his last girlfriend.
What?
That was how long ago?
She cheats on me, so I'm going to cheat on her. We both got to cheat.
Not that kind of cheat!
I think I was sent to the earth to drive you insane.
You didn't drive me insane, but you have made this very awkward.
Yeah.
For Pete.
Stage left now.
Well, Pete and Lindsay, they're both good people.
Why did you say her name on the web? She probably...
Oh, Lindsay Buckingham. That's exactly her name.
Wow.
Lindsay Trump Buckingham.
Lindsay Trump?
Yeah.
Like
Trump's her middle name.
Donald Trump?
Who?
Donald Trump?
Oh, God. Just for those of you that don't know, the real Lindsey Buckingham was actually the guitar player for Fleetwood Mac,
Which is a great band.
Oh, I knew I got Buckingham from somewhere.
Yeah.
There we go.
Buckingham.
But anyway, when we come back, we have some interesting but bad news to discuss in the entertainment world. So
It's so
stay
hot.
right there.
Dying is so in. I feel like that's a My Chemical Romance song.
Well,
If they were still together, I'm sure they would. Hello.